Hello and welcome to another update video about Aave. On the Aave chart, we've had that additional low that I wanted to see. I think we talked about it a couple of days ago. Yeah, not yesterday, I think a couple of days ago, where we said that one more low is likely because the move up was choppy. Corrective into resistance, never broke resistance. A break above $75.10 would have provided some evidence that, yeah, we are going higher, obviously. And I could have possibly then counted 5 waves up. We would have waited for a 3 waves down next rally, okay? But we never had that. And the primary expectation was to get a nice 5-wave move down in this C wave of a wave 2 correction that's playing out at the moment. The wave count here, and you will know it from the previous videos, was a wave 1 to the upside, an A wave down, an overshooting B wave, and a C wave down in 5 waves. But now it could be finished at some point, okay? So a few things to talk about here. First of all, you can clearly see why I don't like typically to use inverse head and shoulders as patterns. I typically stick to Elliott Wave. Had a nice inverse head and shoulders here. And left shoulder, yeah, head, right shoulder. But without a break of the neckline, that doesn't work out, okay? So I didn't even mention that in the last video, but you have a nice one here. A potential reversal pattern didn't work. Elliott Wave told us that 5 waves down is more likely. We see that now. Okay, so that leaves me with a wave 1 to the upside, an ABC structure down, and it reached the 50% fib level. Ideally, at some point here, I now start to see a reversal back to the upside, okay? That would be preferred. But it can use the entire box all the way down to $53. Below $53, remember, this is going to turn bearish. Until then, we have a chance for a 3rd wave rally. And the 3rd wave rally could take us to, and again, this is just based on some assumptions now, because until I have really the wave 2 low in place, I can't give you a definite target. But let's just assume price will come down to the golden ratio, the 61.8 retracement, turns around there. Then a target for the 3rd wave would be $140 at least, because this would be the 1.618 extension. We should then get a wave 4 and a wave 5 to the upside. This is currently what I'm observing. It would need to prove itself, yes, because we deal with the diagonal to the upside, as we see it everywhere currently in the market, not an impulse. Nevertheless, in my opinion, a decent setup. Obviously, the closer we get to the 78.6 fib level, the better the reward to risk ratio, but also the higher the probability that the setup will break. So that's the balance every trader needs to deal with. For me, a first piece of evidence that the 3rd wave has started would be a break above this wave 4 high. It would need to take a break above $75, a sustained break. Alternatively, I've got this yellow wave count on the chart actually, or actually let me put that into maybe blue. Here, this would mean we have a larger wave 2 correction, and it would mean here an A wave down, a B wave up, and a C wave down. But we've now come down far enough for me to say, okay, this blue count is probably going to get less likely, especially if we come down a little bit lower, because then the A wave itself would have come down too low. So I leave it on the chart. It would just be a possibility for, if we now see a bounce and a rally, just be ready. It could still fail and come down lower, but still hold the $53 level and then go. It's just something for info at the moment, nothing I'm primarily looking for. So at the moment, I'm observing the relevant support at $62, $58, and $53. As long as 53 is holding, I'm watching for a potential 3rd wave rally. So again, the first sign of evidence that we are moving higher would be a break above $75. Better would be a break above the B wave high at 88. Yeah, and then we also will approach key resistance here around 95. As you can see here, had a few times key resistance here at this level. That's my update about Aave. I hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye-bye.